Okay, so this is FBA Yo Boy here, and this African man living in Britain said he is a Englishman. So let's see what he has to say.
Not Irish.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
you could
Scottish. You keep saying that you are African Caribbean, which is fine. But how can you be African Caribbean and English? I couldn't be African.
So she's saying you can only be one or the other. You can't wave two flags. You can't have dual allegiances. Why is this Caribbean man saying he's Caribbean and he's also an Englishman? That's the same mindset a Mexican person brings when they come to the United States. They immigrate here and then they wave the Mexican flag. That's called having dual allegiance, meaning they aren't all in for the country they live in. They wouldn't put their life on the line like an American would, who only reps America, who only cares about America. They would not put their life on the line. They would not fight tooth and nail for this country like American people, patriots do. They don't. So we have all these people coming from all around the world, moving into this countries around the world, and then they are bringing their mindset from a failed country to our lands. They're bringing a failed mindset, a failed ideology to this country. How the hell can a Caribbean man living in England call himself Caribbean? How the hell is that possible? Either or is stupid. Being a Caribbean person and calling yourself Caribbean and saying you're English, that's an oxymoron. Didn't the English colonize the Caribbean? What the hell is going on? These people have identity crises. They don't know who they are. They want to be, and this is the same mindset they bring when they move to black communities. Let's say a Nigerian man moves to a black community. He's like, yeah, I'm black just like you guys, but also I'm Nigerian. I'm better than, like, that's dual allegiances. A man should not have dual allegiances. Either you're black or you're Nigerian. You can't be both. You can't be Nigerian when it's convenient and then black when it's convenient. Can black Americans, foundational black Americans, move to Nigeria and say, hey, I'm Nigerian, guys? They'll say, no, you're a freaking American. Get out of here. No, we won't give you land. No, we won't give you citizenship. No, we won't charge you a fair rate for items. We'll overcharge you. We'll charge you huge markup prices. But hey, we're all brothers, right? And this is just the craziness of this entire situation. This is the quote-unquote diaspora war, which really isn't a war. It's just us claiming our ethnicity. It's us claiming our ethnicity. For hundreds of years, we've just been called Negro, black, colored, all this other stuff, and we've never had a real ethnicity. Now, we know who we are. We know who our ancestors were. We know who our forefathers were. We know that. There's no question or debate.
I'm English, but I certainly could not call myself African Caribbean.
You could be Irish, though. You could have Irish.
No, I'm not Irish.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
you could
Scottish.
be. You could be.
No, I'm not. Because I have looked my name right the way back to the Middle Ages, my maiden name, and I'm Anglo-Saxon.
Great.
But you will never be English. You are African Caribbean.
See? We're trying to tell these people that you can't just switch your ethnicity. Just because you're around people of different ethnicities does not make you that ethnicity. Especially if you try to be that ethnicity, they try to take on the ethnicity of the host population. And they try to say, yeah, I'm black, man. I'm black, dude. I'm black just like you. And he'll be like, white as can be. Oh, but I'm 1% black, guys. Oh, don't. No. You can't just appropriate somebody's freaking ethnicity. You can't. It's cultural appropriation. Rapping is cultural appropriation. If a non-black American person raps, that's cultural appropriation. If a non-black person listens to jazz, listens to rock, raps, rocks, all that was invented by foundational black Americans. They weren't invented by Nigerians. They weren't invented by Kenyans. They weren't invented by South Africans. They were invented by us and us only. We have blood. Our bloodline runs through this land. Nobody else can say that. Nobody else can say that. We didn't flee here. We were brought here. We were sold as merchandise. We were sold as merchandise, and the entire world economy depended on slavery. We were just a cog in a machine. But when we got here, we invented music, we invented culture, we changed the political landscape forever. If it wasn't for Martin Luther King, we'd still be living with a 18th century mindset on everything, just nonstop hate. We wouldn't have this new ideology of peace that was brought about by people like Martin Luther King. You wouldn't have that now. So, and you know what our big thanks is? Everybody sees the gold mine this culture is, and they want to appropriate. They want to stake claim in it. They want to make money. You have Mexican rappers, you have Asian rappers, you have all sorts of rappers, Nigerian rappers, you have rappers from Europe, the people who called it monkey music like 50 years ago. But now they want, now it's everybody's culture. Everybody can have the rap music. No. If you're not black American, you cannot rap. That is not yours to be a part of. I'm sorry. When I see anybody else but a foundational black American rapping, I think of a clone, copycat culture vulture. I just can't help it. That's what it is.